Allie, when did you know that you were playing tonight, and just how did you get ready to play the level that you did on relatively short notice?
Yeah, so obviously Lindsay wasn't able to play tonight, so a few days ago we found that out, so during practice it was my turn to step up, so I took her place.
And how did you feel about your performance today?
I felt like I did good. I feel like I brought the energy, and my goal is just to do the best I can for our team, and I feel like I came out and gave it all I got. So.
How tough is that to have not played pretty consistently, and then you're in there for 4 rotations?
Yeah, I'm obviously a junior, so I have a lot of experience, and I think coming off the bench, we talk a lot about game changers and ripping off the hinges, and that's something that I've really taken to heart, and whenever it's my turn, I'm going to go out there and give it all I have for the team, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty smooth, I guess, transition, just going out there and doing the best I can, so.
I mean, this could be for both of you. In what ways did this match challenge you as a team?
I think Kentucky played great defense, and I think they stepped it up as the game went on, and we fought back harder, and they played a great third set, and we knew we had to step it up as well. And I think we really went for it and picked up our defense as well and kept going for it, taking big swings and getting touches on those blocks. They had a few really good hitters, and we just kind of took care of the little things and stayed disciplined on our side of the net. So.
You want me on that too? Okay. I mean, our coaches do a great job of preparing us for that. So our scouting reports, everything that we watch in film prepares us for that match. And we knew going into it, Kentucky was going to put up a good fight. And as the season goes on, we're only going to get better, and so are other teams. So Coach always says we're going to get their best, and that's exactly what happened. But I think we were able to pull it out, and we trusted our training and played with each other, and that's what we had to do.
Harper, what was it like that in the 4th set, that rally lasted, I think, 71 seconds or something like that? What was it like to be on the court for that, and what's going through your mind when you're just big attack going back and forth, back and forth?
Yeah, we were just talking about it in the locker room. I think in those situations, that's why we work out, that's why we trust our training and all that stuff. So I think for all of us, what was going through our head was stay disciplined and just give it your all, because all of our legs were dead, we were out of breath, and that's what we had to do. And when I went up for that last set, I was just telling myself to use my legs and give it my all, and that's what happened. So I think in moments like that, that's really important for us, and for any team, that's what you have to do to win those rallies. And I think Coach just told us we won every longer rally there was in the game, and I think that's why.
Were you grateful there was a challenge after that?
Yes, very, very grateful.
How long does it take for you to recover after a play like that that's longer than you're used to most typical rallies?
For me, I don't think I've ever been a part of a rally that long, so couldn't really tell you, but I'm grateful that there was a challenge just because we needed to catch our breath and decompress from that. So we did a good job just staying together, catching our breath, but again, every good team is going to put up a rally like that at some point. So I'm just glad that we were able to bring it together and work through it.
Just one point, Allie. What does that do for a team to come out on top in a point like that?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I think we really just kept fighting and fighting every time it came over the net, and they got some really good ups and we got some really good ups too. And I think just after winning that, everyone was so hyped. It was just incredible to see how hard we worked for that point, and we do that every day in practice. We prepare for those points and those long rallies, so I think we were ready for it and we prevailed.
You've been in this gym for some wild moments. Where does that rank, just the reaction from the crowd after that one?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a rally that long. That was probably the craziest, because there were so many scrappy little random touches, and I think Macy had some really good ups, and I think that was probably the best rally I've ever seen in my career. So.
Harper, what do you think of the job that Macy did tonight filling in?
I mean, like Allie said, we have game changers, and that's what Macy had to do. I think she did a great job, and like Allie said, they've been preparing at practice this whole week, so I think she, along with Allie and Kenna, all really stepped up, and I'm really proud of all of them just because that's what we need on this team, and having people that can come in the game and help us win is what's going to take us far this season.
Allie, you've been at the gym with Lexi for 3 years. I mean, does she still amaze you with what she does out there every single day?
Absolutely. She continues to amaze me every single day. Honestly, that girl gets crazy ups that I do not expect at all. Like, there were a few balls today that I was like, oh, that's up. Like, I have to keep going. And she's just amazing. And just playing with her she's very consistent and a stable teammate. And it's really good that we have her to rely on all the time. So.
Yeah.
4 weeks into this thing, what are the things that you've learned about this team over the first 4 weeks of the season that make you feel good going forward down to conference?
Yeah, I think this team has a lot of grit. I think especially this match 2 was just very tight. It was back and forth, and we continue to go at every single point with everything we have. And I think in those big matches, when it comes down to the wire, I think we've prepared really hard and we work really hard every day in practice to be able to win those games and win those points when they're needed most. And I think overall this team has a lot of personality and just overall grit. So.
Final questions?
Harper, what are you looking forward to for about your first Big Ten schedule coming up?
For the other freshmen at least, I think we're all excited just to be in new environments, and we've gotten used to playing in Bob a little bit, but I think for all of us it'll be exciting to travel and see some other Big Ten teams and see how they play in their environments and how we're going to handle that. And I think our coaches prepare us really well for those moments, and I think leaning on each other is going to help us this season. But overall, I'm just really excited to go to new places and see how those teams play against us and prepare against us.